Hi, guys.
Hello.
Let me just make sure it's on.
Yeah, it looks like it. We got people commenting on it.
Well, that's me. Oh, perfect.
No, people.
People?
Yeah, there's Rod.
Oh, sweet. It is on. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Andy's Playground. I'm your host, as always, Andy. Today, Sierra, of course, is with us. It's another episode of the Playground. However, this is just a super casual thing. Right now, you guys are sitting on our entertainment center as we're literally going to be doing nothing but building Legos, all of our sets and stuff like that that we got for Christmas. Well, we're literally watching the New Year's countdown to 2021. We decided this is a kind of a fun little thing. We were just going to plan on doing this tonight anyway, and so we're like, you know what? We really haven't talked with you guys much in the last couple months since we've been working at Legoland. So we figured we'd just share this whole thing with you guys and welcome in 2021. We're very, very excited for everything that's coming in. Let us know if you guys can't hear us or if you guys have any mic issues because, again, you guys are sitting a little bit farther away than typically. Yeah, we're just literally going to be chilling out today. How is everyone else celebrating their New Year's?
Yeah, I was actually kind of curious because last year, New Year's Eve, we were working at Disney. So part of me, I was thinking, I'm like, is Disney opening till late today?
Mm-hmm.
They are till midnight.
I don't think they're opening till midnight. I think they're probably
3
closing. No, no. But yeah, that's pretty funny though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But tonight's gonna be a long stream. We're definitely gonna probably end it shortly around New Year's.
Go to bed.
It's literally just gonna be free flowing. So Sierra, why don't you start things off? What are you building first?
Okay, so I'll kind of show you with my little book catalog. I'll bring it up close to the camera so you guys can see.
Also, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So I will be building. So this is the attraction. One of the attractions that I work, Ninjago, and it's basically a dark ride / simulator / game, and so I'm building the front entrance of it, and then these are the little people in the car, and actually moves around back and forth, and they actually will shoot things at the screen. They have where's the camera? They have little things here that they're going to be shooting at the screen, and it's going to be really cool. But yes, I am very excited to build this today.
That's awesome. Also, Rod, by the way, we obviously can't read comments from here, so I brought my phone out. So the comments might be a little bit delayed or whatever, but we want to make sure we're talking with you guys. So Rod was at Epcot. There was no celebration at Epcot, which answers our question.
Yeah. That's what
Sadly. That makes sense. They're making their way back to the resort, so we're in the new year there. And honestly, that's not a bad idea either. I remember last year, where were you working last year? New Year's? What were you doing?
So I was at the I think actually fun fact, I actually saw Rod and Ashley.
Yeah.
I saw them all. So I was working Epcot, the night shift, parking. Or maybe I had a split shift. I think may have had a split shift where I was working Auto Plaza at one time, and then they moved me to the parking lot for the rest of the night. But I didn't get home. I didn't get off work till about 3:00, and it was pretty much everyone getting back into Epcot, and then afterwards, New Year's, yay, fireworks! It was so exciting, and then everyone left, and just the whole thing with there were no trams because we said we closed at 11, and then there's a lot of people coming out. Actually, one of the memories I remember from that is this boy who had one of those Disney New Year's Eve hat, and he was trying to sell his hat for 5 cents.
That was really funny.
I did not have 5 cents or anything.
They were giving them out like candy, almost those hats, and they had blowhorns and stuff like that all over the parks. They were super loud. I remember that vividly. I think I was closing Celebrity Spotlight at Olaf. Well, first I closed Muppet Vision. I closed that show. That was my last thing I did. If you guys saw my Instagram post today, I kind of talked a little bit about it. I closed Muppet Vision's last show for 2019 in the 2010s. And then I also opened Muppets the next day. But after I closed Muppets that night, They put me over at Celebrity Spotlight, which is where you guys can meet Olaf. But I mean, honestly, after 10 o'clock, most of the people that were in Hollywood Studios were gathered in front of the Grand Chinese Theater. This is before Mickey and Minnie's, so they didn't even have the sign up or anything like that. And they had a huge, I got to see it briefly. They had a huge DJ, and it was like this huge, I mean, obviously this is pre-COVID, so it's this huge giant party going on, and like everyone's all over the place. And it's this huge party. There's a huge dance party going on. Super, super crowded. It's probably the most crowded I've ever seen. Most people were in that area. Like the park was still open. Like the rides were still going on. And I remember they would randomly break us out at Celebrity Spotlight, or the meet and greets for Mickey and Minnie and Red Carpet Dreams and stuff like that on the other side. And they'd have us go ride Star Tours just because there was no one riding over there.
Cool.
That's what I did that night. It was, anyway, really hard shift.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Just so hard shift.
You had the hardest shift.
But the setup was super cool in Hollywood Studios. I remember that. That was really, really epic. That was really cool. Oh, yeah.
So, hello.
So, hello, everyone. Also, a big hello to Aaron from Daily Diz. I think you also work at Legoland, don't you? I'm trying to remember. I'm really bad at names sometimes, and I mean it's been a while since we've done any YouTube stuff. I think I'm pretty sure.
And then of course we have resort budgeting.
Of
and
course,
Disney Rock.
always our faithful resort budgeting and Disney Rock, of course.
So, yeah, very exciting. Yeah, either we can get started with this.
Yeah, you go for it.
I'm
I'm finishing my sandwich.
You're good. You're good.
This is super chill. There's no program.
Yeah, honestly.
It's really boring. We're literally supposed to be just background music. If you guys just want to watch something else or whatever, that's totally fine. Like this is super, super chill. We're just building stuff.
Yeah.
So right now, Sierra's working on a Ninjago set. I'm gonna start. We got some big sets today.
Okay.
It's
so basically the Ninjago set. Because when I actually opened this box up before, because we opened up one Christmas present early, so this was the one, and it was just like, it's basically, we got 4 bags of pieces, each labeled with a number, and you're supposed to put these together first, and then you have some like of the Ninjago tracks.
I'll be right back.
Those are the only things that aren't wrapped in a packaging. So this will be interesting. Oh, and also there's stickers. Like, I'm gonna just show this a little bit closer. So like we got the Ninjago stickers that goes in front of the car, and then this is actually supposed to be one of the screens on the movie ride, and so they're supposed to be shooting at these little points to get those points. But it's pretty cool. So we're gonna see how this works. There's like 1 million pieces that I'm hoping I don't lose. I'll be honest, like I actually like never. When I was a kid, I had those big Lego box with like the different multi-colored Legos, but I never actually had an actual Lego set to put together. So I think this is going to be interesting. Okay.
Not bad. All right. So the set I'm going to be working on today, since we've been reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban lately on Audible, this is Hagrid's hut with Buckbeak, the Executioner, Cornelius Fudge, and all that stuff over here. I'm very excited about this Harry Potter set. This is the one Harry Potter set we actually have. So I'm really, really excited about building this stuff. Huge Harry Potter fan. Let's get to it. By the way, Aaron, I saw your comment that you are the same guy that I thought worked at Legoland as well. We need to meet up. That's definitely something. You're such a great guy, and welcoming us when we first came to this area. You know, we're super, super small YouTubers, like mega, mega small, like barely anyone. So we really appreciate you for reaching out when I was posting those videos about going to work at Legoland. By the way, Legoland is going great. Today we was really, really busy. I don't know if you've been working during this time, Aaron, but like, it's been nuts.
Yeah.
Area 1 has been super, super busy, especially today. But it was a lot of fun.
Area 2 as well has been like jam-packed, especially with virtual queue and everything. But
Oh, yeah.
let's see.
Oh, sorry, we're just reading comments.
Okay. So do I do 3 first?
We hit 6K today? I don't think we hit that since Halloween, man. That was nuts.
Wow.
That was so busy.
It makes sense though, because Ninjago, we had like that last hour between 7 and 8, we had like about 150 people, but like every hour we were getting like 300, 400 people. So
I don't want to rip it.
good idea. I'm like having such a hard time with these directions right now because it
Does
doesn't.
it start off with the sections?
Well, no, really. It just says. So it points out like 3, you're building this thing. 4, you're building this thing. But then it's. I don't think it has like a step for something, but it doesn't say what it's for. Oh no, maybe this is for 3. Then will it tell me the other parts? Okay, just kidding. I'm not starting with 1. I'm starting with 3 because that is how you count. Okay, let's try this. Alright, so 1 is this big gray piece. 2, alright. Let me put the other piece in the way.
Oh, you were at Great Lego Race today. GLR.
Huh?
He's at GLR today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was, you guys had virtual queues, so I'm guessing it was, well, you guys had virtual queues today, right?
Yeah, we all had virtual today.
Well, not
Matt-
everyone.
Our line was over like 200 minutes long for Masters virtual queue. I'm sure Great Lego Race was just as bad though, if not worse. Great Lego Race, just so you guys are on the same page as us, Great Lego Race is probably one of the most popular rides in the park. It's a big coaster. It's like a wild mouse coaster, but it has a huge drop for a wild mouse. It was pretty intense too. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot.
Hello, only passengers. Welcome, welcome.
Oh man.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright, now I gotta find, oh, this is why you read directions.
Jeez, this is thick.
Ooh,
That's like, it's like a literal book.
you're gonna have a project.
So this one's about 496 or 96 pieces.
Aha, 5 pieces. Alright, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 6. So this is 6 by 6. It's gonna go. Also, if you hear those shooting noises, I promise you they're fireworks.
Yeah, they're just fireworks.
They're not gunshots. There we go. Alright, there's 1. A little piece. Where are you? It's like 1 little black piece.
185. Man, it's still pretty bad. We had guests coming up to our greet position, and they were like, "Are you guys serious? Like, it's 200 minutes, blah blah, and we still gotta close." I'm like, "Yeah, well, if anyone shows up, because the thing that helped that today was that there's fireworks at Legoland today at Winter Haven, and they're very very popular because they have these special glasses that make everything look kind of like Legos.
Oh, they're so cool. But
They're really cool.
I got to get a couple of them before they shut down.
Yeah.
For me and Andrew. And yeah, so you look at street lights or anything, and it's like, I actually tested out one of the fireworks on the way home. So like, I thought it would be like every like individual spark of the firework, but no, it's just firework, and then surrounding that firework is a Lego brick on either side. So it's really cool. Yay, I found the piece.
Leave that over there.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Oh, ooh. this one opens.
Jeff, what are you guys doing for New Year's?
Alright, we gotta make sure our stuff doesn't get mixed up.
My stuff's probably gonna look pretty different than yours will.
I guess it's true. There's a lot of red and black. Alright, there's that corn. Oh. I always forget I got this right here.
Looks like we're building Hagrid first right now.
Put all these small pieces.
By the way, for all you guys who just joined in, we really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Again, sorry that this is very impromptu. We're just kind of reflecting, talking about New Year's and stuff like that. But most of this is going to be like just waiting around and also building these cool Lego sets. And if you guys are into that, cool. If not, that's fine. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Super chill day today. Never seen a Lego piece like this. This is cool.
Taller one. Ah, I found it.
You get to see what Hagrid looks like without the beard and stuff. It's funny.
He doesn't have a beard?
Well, you do. You just so you put it on there, and then you're gonna put the head on, like that.
That's funny.
So they made. I'll show this to you guys. This is really funny, actually. So the look of Hagrid is that's what he looks like without the beard, and then you got to put the beard on him, kind of like that, and that's completes the look of Hagrid. I think that's really cute.
This is the OCC panel.
Yeah, you're working on the OCC panel.
It looks like the OCC panel. That's so cool.
The operator control panel. Or operating control console or something. Is that really right? That looks better.
Ew. This looks like it's sticking out a bit to the left, right? Because this only had like one.
I feel like it wouldn't be that way. I feel like it's gonna be like that.
That's fine.
More of a desk. Like the desk,
Gotcha.
Oh, that's awesome, Rod.
Huh.
I definitely want to look into that. That'd be cool.
Oh,
I'm happy that you're
yeah.
gonna get into that. There it is. See, this is the benefits of working at Legoland is you get discounts on all the Lego stuff. Very handy.
Oh yeah.
Legoland's been going really, really good too. I'm really excited about the possibility of moving up soon into the company. I think they should be having trainer interviews sometime soon, which I'm really looking forward to.
Got that.
Yeah, MC Appreciation Day. Dude, we freaking scored. I don't know how much money we spent.
Oh, that was so nice.
But it's like, when are you going to get the opportunity to do that,
Yeah, get 50% off. It's a good day. That was a very good day. Okay, I got something going on, so I'm happy about that. Okay. Ooh.
Here's factory.
All right. The white one.
Gotta go to the executioner next.
We're actually on that scene.
Yeah.
So we're reading Harry Potter on the way to work and home, and so we're actually at the part
Where Buckbeak's execution.
Man, how crazy me creating that scene right now.
That's how you started it.
One step now.
It's a shovel. I need
Wow.
the axe. Oh, you make the axe. That's cool. So, big stick.
It's really tiny.
Yeah. So let's go that way.
Right.
Need the axe handle. Oh, favorite rides to operate.
Ooh.
Want to go
Yeah.
first on that one?
Okay. Let me. Oh man, and I just got trained on a new ride too, so it's kind of hard to say like my favorite one. I like Ninjago for the amount of people there, and you can rotate. But okay, I'm gonna low key. This is very the least popular opinion, but I actually kind of like Beetle Bounce in a way.
Beetle bounce.
Yeah, a lot of
just want to work.
yeah, because you're by yourself, which can seem kind of intimidating. But it's okay. So Beetle Bounce, to describe it, it's like one of those. It's like a mini drop ride in a way. So it goes up maybe 10 feet, and then it goes bounce, 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 and goes back up, and then bounce, bounce, bounce. And how it works is that you have is that you get them on, you put the lap bar down. Once they're on, you have to stay in the OCC, put your foot on a pedal, and then it goes up and then goes down. But it's just really nice. It's a lot more personal guest interaction, which I guess the times I've done it were on days that weren't so busy. So, I mean, I liked it.
So not anytime recently, but before.
But I don't know. I actually think it'd be fine even if it was busy. Because I mean, like, it's not like a virtual queue where
I'm gonna keep
like,
that clip on loop when she gets busy.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep that quote on loop when it does get busy.
Yeah, but it's good. I enjoy it. It is great. Yes. Sorry, I'm like now into.
You're fine. You're fine. I think mine would be Masters of Flight. Masters of Flight's a lot of fun to work because it's kind of like soaring on steroids. It's a lot of fun. However, today I was working it and we had what's called a protein spill. It's also known as code V at Disney. Basically, in short, it means someone puked their guts out and it was gross. And in my case, it almost was on my feet.
Ew.
I was in the operator booth, and the seat closest towards me, the lady just got right off the ride, threw up right all over.
It was a lady, wasn't a kid?
Yeah, it was a lady. It was a grown adult.
Oh.
Couldn't hold her stomach in.
Honestly, I don't blame her because I feel like sometimes they get motion sickness on that ride.
I mean, it's true, but here's the thing. Like, my annoyance is that, like, don't eat, especially because she said she like had something to eat like right before she came on the ride. Like, don't do that. Number one, especially if you know it's going to be motion simulator, because it's going to shake you around. You know, it's common sense. You know, don't do stuff like that. But you know, what am I going to say? You know, people are people, and so it wasn't as bad, but
That's still.
no, yeah, it was pretty gross.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a gross situation like that, except I guess walking to Coaster. Like,
Yeah.
There was something on the side of the road. I was just like, I am walking past that. I actually wondered if I should have called like a
Probably
somebody, but I was thinking about it, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be late. So
yeah. Aaron, what are you doing for New Year's? What are you doing for New Year's, man? I'm building Buck Peak right now.
Building Buck.
Okay, so we have these two. Good. One more like that. Oh, dream position. Trainer right now. I want to be a trainer. I've interviewed for it before, and they said they really liked me for that position. I just need to have more experience, and now they're in a spot where we need trainers, and so they might be bringing me in, which would be really nice. So I'd love to be a trainer. That would be me.
I was kind of like, I'm not sure. I'd probably say like maybe similar trainer.
Yeah.
Or so cute. Or actually something I want to try is in entertainment, like something just in entertainment, like not usher seem cool, but I want to do more like either performer or helping backstage, just because I have a theater background. I miss performing in the arts and helping out with shows. And I don't know. So that's probably something I'd want to try out eventually, and like at least just see where it goes. And I mean, probably my dream role will change later, but I don't know. That's just something.
I think that's I have a friend of mine who is going to be a part of the new ski show.
Oh, really?
That's coming in. He's not one of the skiers, but he's getting to be a part of the show.
Wow.
So,
like backstage or?
No, like on stage. Like he's acting in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I think he's really excited about it, especially because he doesn't have to go out on the water. But like he's really excited about moving on with that. What are we doing here? Oh, I see what we're doing.
Very good. All right. Progress is coming along.
So this is the front of Hagrid's house. It's going to be the front. That's cool. Yeah, rehearsal starts next week. I actually saw some skiers coming in today. They had the shirt, and looked like they were in a rush. They might be doing something, just making sure everything is lining up okay, which is very exciting. I mean, honestly, I've heard that the ski shows are part of what makes Legoland really, really good.
Yeah, I remember people asking if there was going to be a ski show going on at that time. Get to put a first sticker on. That's exciting. All right.
So Aaron's he stayed at a room for the Contemporary for the night, and then he's going back to the Legoland Florida tomorrow, which is cool. Do you work tomorrow?
I'm guessing so if he's going back to Legoland. Or unless you're playing at Legoland. Are you playing? Oh, no.
I'm just going to put that right there.
Okay. Sticking perfectly on. Oh, this is cute. This is the photo.
Dude, I mean, if you want to come on the live stream with us and Rod, if you want to come on the live stream with us and just build stuff and chat, feel free, man. Man. Appreciate you guys asking questions and stuff like that. And again, I feel like this has been an interesting time period for me on YouTube because I used to be a lot more active than I am now. And a good chunk of that is just because of my time is now being spent, working very much and a lot at Legoland, which isn't a bad thing at all. But I feel bad in some cases because I'm like, I'm sorry that I can't spend as much time vlogging and stuff like that. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry you got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is our first day off. My first day off since not this past Sunday, but last Sunday. I've been working every day.
11 days straight.
It's been a lot. I've been very tired.
My last day off was Christmas Eve, so I can't really complain, but it's still been really
It's still a lot.
exhausting,
That's
like
still a lot.
mentally and emotionally.
Considering like we haven't been used to that, especially with Legoland, they typically give you 2 or 3 days off a week. Which I mean, I like working, I like staying busy, but at the same time, it can get to you after a bit. So
It's good having a break.
yeah.
This is coming along so well.
Okay, let's go down.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, so
Lots of fireworks going off. It's not even close. Like it's like 10:30.
then again, Legoland had fireworks like about
That's true. Maybe a lot of people are trying to go to bed too.
last minute fireworks. See everything you can.
I remember doing like, 15 straight days. Yeah, holiday hours. Those are awesome, man. Dude, what's your favorite place to work in Area 3? Is it GLR? Great Lake Race? The other day, Ryan, one of our friends, Ryan's Laughing Place, Sierra and we all went to Legoland, and we freaking went to town in Area 3. We did the Fire and Rescue Academy ride, which is not really much of a ride, more of a freaking relay race.
Oh, that was so fun.
It's so much fun, and I wish we could have filmed it, but like that's one of those moments like you want to kind of like embrace it, not necessarily capture it. It was us and this poor like family from a different country who didn't speak English super well. And they didn't really understand what was going on, but we're like, we don't care. We're freaking going to demolish you guys. We're going to trash you guys.
In a good, loving way.
In a good, loving way. Sure. Once we started, it was like freaking off to the races. What you have to do is you have these fire trucks, and you point the direction you want to go with this one switch, and then you have to pump. One person has to pump, or 2 people have to pump to make the car go. It's kind of a weird situation, but we realized that it works better when there's just one person pumping for some reason. I don't know why that was. Maybe it was just the way the fire truck was. Oh yeah, and that's also Aaron's attraction as well. Favorite attraction to work. I freaking man the joystick. Ryan starts pumping all the way there, and Sierra sits in the little cockpit acting like she's driving the fire truck, which is super cute because it does nothing. But we appreciated her moral support.
I did great.
And I was just like, onward, let's go. And like we freaking got to the building right as they were still taking off. And we were just starting to pump the water, or pump for the water to go, and Sierra was aiming the water at the fire.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
We hopped in the fire truck as they were just getting to put out the fire, and we were just like, and then I pumped on the way back. It was a freaking workout though, man. I feel like you'd get jacked working at that if you had to help like a fire truck with that. That one just seems like so much fun. But yeah, that was a blast. I like that one. I think boating school is also one of my favorite ones over in that area too.
I like boating school.
Like boating school is just such a super chill attraction.
Have you seen my bucket of fish?
I've not seen your bucket of fish.
I'm trying to find my bucket of fish.
Aaron, have you seen their bucket of fish?
And he's trying to find his bucket of fish.
All right. This is such an interesting build. Voting was at 5 hours today.
Oh,
Gosh.
voting's usually a virtual queue too.
Yeah. But it's like the best chill ride in the park.
There's that.
Oh, really? I didn't even know there was a real bucket of fish. Model shop hides it in a different spot every day.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Now we actually have to find
We
the
have
bucket
to
of
find the
fish.
bucket of fish.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's
I think
yeah, that's really cool.
so. I guess boating school, so that must be one of the rides where you can actually move the Lego figures. The other one I know of is Dragon. You can actually move the mice as long as it's not like on top of an animatronic. Of course.
Can you as a person move it, or
Yeah.
does the model shop have to do it though?
You can do it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, if you're operating the ride, you can move it.
I wonder if that's like how Pirates of the Caribbean is at Disney World, where you guys can move the chess pieces and stuff like that.
Oh.
I've seen that happen every now and then. In like this one random scene that the only way to see it is if you go through the fast pass queue. It's my favorite area, and that used to be part of the normal queue, I think, way back when. I'm pretty sure.
Now I see it. All right, I see. Says the line.
It's always satisfying being able to turn the page. I don't know why. It's always very satisfying. All right. I'm going to make some windows now. Window pane.
Oh, have you ever e-stopped?
Yes. I've had to do that a couple times actually. I e-stopped. The first time I e-stopped was at train, Duplo train. And that's a very common e-stop where kids will be running onto the tracks. But the problem is the tracks are electrified. So if they step on the track weird, they can electrify themselves.
Can die.
They can die. So that's why we have to e-stop the second anyone tries to run onto the track. So I've had to do that. That was my first one. We had to do that on Mia's Riding Adventure, which is the big one right in the front to the left where it spins and it goes up and it goes down and it goes up. A lot of fun. But we had that happen just the other day, actually. I think that was last week. I was working there. And it was really funny because this guy drops his phone because he's trying to film the whole thing. And this is before the ride even starts. He walks onto the phone, walks onto the ride, trying to film it. Even though we've already told him, please, sir, put your phone away. He's like, whatever. He walks onto the ride, and he has his phone out. And like he probably puts it in his pocket or something like that. I don't really see how he does it. He tries to probably put it in his pocket. It's so loose, it falls out of his pocket, and it falls onto the ground in front of the ride. And it's probably about a 7 foot, maybe, maybe about a 10-foot drop from the ride to the ground. And he says, I dropped my phone. And so I'm like, okay, we'll call maintenance. We'll make sure we can have you guys out there. But after the ride's over, homeboy just decides he wants to go get it now and not wait for maintenance. So he just jumps off the ride vehicle. And so we have to stop it. And then he gets it and he hops over the fence and he doesn't even stick around long enough to wait for the rest of his family. He just bolts out from there. I was just like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
What a class act.
Seriously.
So that was fun. But yeah, that was probably my most eventful. He stops. They happen every now and then, though. The building looks like the walls of Hagrid's hut right now. These look cool.
I've never had it. Well, I've had a lot of almost e-stop situations, which I probably could have pressed the e-stop, but it was taken care of. But anyway, yes. But just a couple situations like it's never. Only places like Safari. And Safari, you get a lot of people or kids that when the cars stop, they want to walk right into the ride envelope. And so you got to stop it and just say, and then wait for maintenance to come and get it. Usually that happens, and I just end up like coming in from break, and then like we're down for an e-stop, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just wait here.
E-stops are annoying. I'll text it to you, Rod.
Oh, this is not good for you.
Oh man. Every now and then I'm looking up at the screen because right behind you guys is our TV. And I mean, it's funny watching like what they're doing for New Year's in New York. They created socially distanced like little cubicles almost, which is bizarre, but I love it. It's super cute. That way they can actually have a good New Year's celebration. And I hope people are smart. A couple people in my area are coming down with COVID, which is really annoying. There we go. I never got the chance to do minifigure training, unfortunately, but I've gotten a ton of minifigures since working there. Like little kids that come up and just giving me minifigures, and I'm like, I don't have any to trade with you, but I'll take it, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the free stuff.
I'm like, sorry. I wish I had the ability to trade this with you. But yeah. Also, which area is the best? Is his question.
It's a very opinionated question.
I mean, honestly, it depends on the people. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like,
yeah.
and this is not to tout my own area, but I feel like Area 1 has the best, from what I've heard, area, just because there's the least amount of drama there. But, I mean, there could be other areas that are better than others. I've heard Area 2 has some good people in it as well, but there's also, I've heard stories from Sierra. The thing is, I haven't had too many serious issues in Area 1, which, I mean, to be fair, is probably a good thing. But at the same time, like, we haven't been in the company long enough to really experience our own drama. Actually, that's not true.
Well, no.
That's not true.
Just
I'm not gonna say that.
recently.
We've had plenty of drama.
I think
There was a freaking guy who got himself kicked out of working at Legoland within the first week. I mean, come on. Like, and he was in Area 2.
Yep.
So, I mean,
there's quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think it really depends. I mean, like.
Yeah.
I like Area 2 in some aspects, but again, I'm a little bit biased because I work there.
yeah, I mean, I have area pride too, but I also just, I'm using the term like almost what I've seen, what I've experienced. Now
Right.
this is very interesting. I have not seen
We
this.
have
kind
a
of
white
before.
piece of the beaker.
They're doing this, and then there's these pieces that are
Oh no.
like this. That's bizarre. It's like a vertical build. You're building sideways. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, doke. This is not very stable.
It's cool. I haven't played or built Legos in a long time. Like serious like Legos. I'm glad we're using this time though to do it. And then making a door.
The hardest part about Legos is if you get lost, you really get lost. Which I feel like I'm kind of lost. Because I know I messed up somewhere because I forgot something.
You messed up?
I messed up. It done messed up. right, maybe I can get back on track. Jeez.
Ooh, sticker.
All right. Okay. I fixed it. Okay. Here's my jogging so far. It's getting there. All right. Okay, sticker 5. Dragon.
Break this off. I'm actually gonna put the thing on. Oh, enjoy the water pageant.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Rod. There we go. Well, guys, we are still about an hour and 10 minutes away from the New Year's.
Wow.
Exciting, exciting times.
Exciting times ahead. Hopefully.
What was your favorite thing about this year, 2020?
My favorite thing?
Yes, your favorite thing.
Probably getting married.
It's a good idea. That's a good choice.
Good answer,
I was worried. Getting married is probably the top one on my list, too.
Okay.
You okay over there?
No, I can't.
You're like struggling.
I'm struggling hardcore. I think I lost a. Oh, hold on. It was supposed to be this one. Bet you it was. Nope. Okay, no, I'm at a loss. I feel like I'm missing some. This is. It's just,
What?
so I'm missing. Right here, I need a 4. I only have 1 4, but it was supposed to go right under here. Well, it makes it look like here that it was all connected.
It is. You don't need it.
But I have this piece that I needed.
Okay. Hang on. You just need to follow the instructions.
I have been following the instructions, and something's missing though. Like. Here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, do it step by step. Don't overcomplicate. I think the trick about Legos is like not wanting to jump ahead.
I wasn't jumping ahead
I know.
though. I was following step by
It's
step.
okay. It's okay. These bad guys. What?
Something fell off. I don't know what fell off. I think I have to do this all over.
It's okay. Just take it. A little bit.
Whoa.
Okay.
Alright, try this again.
I feel like we've gotten more into just building Legos instead of just talking. So if you guys have any questions and you guys are stopping by, feel free to just reach out. I have my little messages right over here.
I'm gonna take a break.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Go make yourself some popcorn or nice vegetables or something.
Oh, I'll just sit here. My back hurts.
That's fair. Did you drop any pieces?
I don't know. That's why I wonder if some pieces could be missing.
Maybe.
start this over. And there's still 4 more packets to go.
That's cool. Oh, Resort Budgeting wants to know if we've had time to go to other parks lately.
Well, we did actually go to Universal not too long ago.
We went to Universal, what was that? Not last week.
The week before
It was
Christmas.
a week before. Yeah, because that was the last time and only time we were able to go during the Christmas season. See all the trees and all the Macy's Day Parade stuff.
That was really cool, by the way.
Yeah, it was really cool. We got a picture with Santa Claus. Got to tell him what we wanted for Christmas. You remember what you said?
Kitty cat.
Yeah. Sierra wanted a kitty, and I said I already got what I wanted for Christmas. And I won. I got good husband points.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Wow, this looks really good. I've kind of kept the house almost like away from you guys, so that way I can like show you guys the whole thing. Like the front of it looks really, really cool. I've never built a Lego set like this before. Really, really cool. Except now, of course, I'm starting to build stuff that's on the inside. So we'll see how quickly that turns. Yeah, but no, we haven't really been able to go back to Disney.
We have a few times.
Last time we went though was like November or something.
Right.
That was the Magic Kingdom. And that was great. Or was it the first week of December?
It was like first week of December.
It was first week of December. That was great. It's just like we love going to Disney, but like the thing is like we don't want to spend money to go to Disney anymore because it's expensive to go to Disney. But we've been able to go with our CP tickets. The next time we're going to Disney is actually going to be January 27th. We're going to be going to Epcot, which we're really excited for. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see when Ratatouille's opening up, which might be sooner than later.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. I remember Sierra was like, yeah, we can stay up. We can watch the New Year's. And now Sierra's getting tired.
Well,
That was a nice pout there.
well, I'm usually like from previous New Year's traditions, I would be at a friend's house and we would just play games. I mean, that I was still exhausted though.
Hmm.
But I mean, at least I could
Function.
yeah.
Also, you typically probably didn't work a full work day.
Yeah, no. Well, around that time I worked at JCPenney's where I worked at like 5 in the morning and got done at like 12 or 2 or
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely think New Year's celebrations are great, but I feel like I almost wonder if they're becoming more of a novelty thing. In the sense like that it's like we do it because of tradition at this point,
yeah.
not because we want to. It's just because it's it's the thing to do.
Yeah. Even though I've actually like I prefer having counting down the new year with other people than I would have like previously. My parents would used to have to work, and so we would just watch fireworks on TV and go to bed, and then it was like, oh, it's another day, which I mean, it technically is just another day, but I mean, it's exciting though. It's a new year, 2021.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
But yeah, I remember doing it when I was little. But like, I've always wondered, like, at what point, is it a tradition or is this just something that we're doing to keep up, with the rest of everyone? I mean, I don't know. We've had fun. I mean, it's fun to stay up till midnight and welcome in the new year. Because it is a big, it's a change, It's a whole, like, idea, a concept of, like, things beginning again, stuff like that. This hut is coming along very, very well. But yeah, I'm tired. I think we're just mainly really tired though from working. We're off.
I agree.
We're off tomorrow, and then we're going to be spending some time with Rod tomorrow night. I'm really excited for it. And then we work. This next day we work.
I work Saturday.
I work Saturday too. And then we have Sunday and Monday off, and I work Tuesday.
I work Tuesday.
And then Wednesday and Thursday, and then we work Friday, Saturday. Which is nice.
Repeat.
Goodness. Hello, random piece. That is not here.
Not the only one that has missing pieces.
That is bizarre. Maybe it's in a different package. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, it's not lost. So our budgeting says they're leaving Fort Lauderdale tomorrow morning and visiting family, heading back north. It's very, very cold. Going to miss the warm weather. Do you miss the cold?
Me?
Yes.
Certain things about the cold. I miss sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Yeah. I mean, like, not like frigid cold where it's like, 20 degrees below.
Yeah.
But I miss when it's like fall weather all the time. So maybe we've gotten a few fall weather days, but I like sometimes being bundled up, but then I don't like being too bundled up and then going indoors where then I'm too hot and have to take off all those layers. That I do not miss.
I don't miss cold weather. I mean, I miss it in the sense that I miss it when, like, I like when it's like this. Oh, it's Pitbull. Pitbull's performing.
Mm-hmm. I said that a bit ago.
Such a funny dude.
I'm surprised.
This is weird. I think Pitbull's kind of a weird guy.
Well, yes.
But, yeah. Anyway. What is this going to become, I wonder?
The house.
Right.
So what are you looking most forward to in 2021?
Direction. I want to figure out what we want to do. That's one thing I'm looking forward to most in 2021. The idea of, like, okay, this is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, we're at a crossroads where we could stay with Legoland, we could go back to Disney when they eventually start hiring again. I would like a sense of direction. So that way it's like, okay, we're committed to Legoland. Okay, we're committed to this direction. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
That will be nice. And part of me wonders too, like how long it will be, if it's gonna be like,
Yeah, who knows?
yeah, like you think you'll have it figured out, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, well, just kidding, you're gonna take a completely different path. But
We were actually going to go to Fort Lauderdale actually this next year. We were planning on going on a cruise with my family, but we eventually were going to bail out of it, not just because of COVID, but because of the funds that we've been trying to go on a cruise. For us, isn't necessarily a thing. And I'm glad we did back out on that.
yeah, either way, I think we could have gotten a refund. Yeah. It doesn't seem like they're continuing with that cruise.
All right, we're on bag number 2. This is taking out too long. So this is a nice Lego set. I'm a fan. All right, looks like we're building Hermione on this part. James.
This feels like it's 2 Lego pieces. Is it like 2 or 1?
It's 2.
That's what I thought, but I can't get it. Oh,
Do you want to take it off?
yeah. Wait, why'd you put it on your thing?
Oh, wait, let's take it off. Why did you put it on here?
I don't know. I didn't know it was like that. What do you mean?
You didn't know that it was together?
No,
Did it come like this?
I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be 1 piece, but it looks like 2 pieces. But oh, thank you.
Hey, Rod. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much.
All right. I think I'm getting the hang of this now, and I see where I messed up.
I'm tired.
Really bedtime soon.
Soon. We got another 45 minutes before.
That's not bad though. Soon.
Well, so one time I get this is, honey, where are the pants?
Where are the pants?
Where are my pants? I love the Lego Movie. Fun fact: it's one of my favorite little movies. It's just really cute.
Mostly because he
Why
loves
is
to
Harry
say
so short? Oh, good. His legs moved. Resort Budgeting said they had to cancel their son's high school graduation trip in June.
Oh.
They planned to go to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Only did a $500 down payment for the flight. Luckily, you were able to get it back. That's really good. At least you're able to get it back.
Is that?
A lot of people weren't able to get their vacations and stuff like that back. It's really sad.
It's just a rough time. 2020 was.
Yes. Thankfully, we got all the characters taken care of. And all over here. Watch. Does Legoland have any Disney branded Legos? Yes, they do. There's a bunch of them. They have the Main Street train station. They don't have Cinderella's castle, at least not in the big shop. They had a bunch of little small sets and stuff like that. They have like these little mini things that are really, really cute. Ryan has a couple of those. It's hard to explain what they are. They kind of look almost like the Funko Pop kind of almost figures.
Yeah, except they're Legos. And you
They're
can
super cute. They're super cute. And they're really cheap. They have pretty much a good variety of everything. Basically, kind of like the Lego store at Disney Springs, except a little bit smaller. And they also have Legoland exclusive stuff. The big thing, so Sierra's working on one of the sets. This is the big one that I almost thought this was going to be our main focus today. I don't think we're going to get to this thing today.
I'm still working on part one of it.
I'm still working on this, and I think I'd rather work on this set first, and then we can save this one for last. This thing is 1,336 pieces.
Oh, we didn't even show them the one I got you, the space.
Yeah. I was going to say that one for later, if we were able to get to that. This is one I was also looking forward to build. It was the space shuttle. I'm really big into space, in case you guys haven't noticed. Kennedy Space Center video was good doing that. This one's 864 pieces, and this is one of those more advanced ones, which is built for teenagers and stuff like that. Like some of these are like more like, all right, anyone can build these things, but like this one is like, this is like for the big boys, which like with the big
boys now. Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, but yes, so they have a lot of really cool stuff. All right, now I have a lot of pieces. Yeah, the space station. Yeah, I'm really excited about that one. I was planning on building that one today too, but I don't know. We might only get around to just these two sets, which I mean, it's not that bad. They're really cool looking sets. I'm a fan. Whew. So Jeff, what are you guys doing today for New Year's? Can't remember if I asked you that already. My excuse is I'm late. It's late and I'm tired. I had to work a big shift today.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Not one of our
you
bigger
didn't start
shifts.
till later, but it was a big day. Digger day for New Year's Eve. Making progress.
Yeah, you actually got the entrance sign up almost all the way there.
Yeah. This is just the entrance sign.
I like the sets that are bigger because, like, you feel like you're getting your money's worth and your time's worth. Oh, you could put it there. Oh. Well, Jeff said for a bit that this is going to be Eleanor's first time staying up, but she said nope. She just fell asleep. Lightweight. You're right. 100%. Just got to build up that endurance.
That would be me right now.
Yes. Honestly, I feel like you kind of like get to a certain point where like everything's working, and then all of a sudden when you get older, you just stop.
Get to the plant part. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah. There's a whip. One of the things I had an idea for, at least for next year sometime, I've always wanted to do some Let's Play videos on the channel, but I've always it was either A, I didn't know how to do it, like how to capture, screen capture and all that stuff like that, or B, I just didn't want to do it. But I always had the thought of like it'd be really nice to jump into that maybe one day.
I mean, you do enjoy video games.
Yeah. A dragon's egg.
Oh, that's cool.
Just won't stay in the pot. Oh, it's because I did it the wrong way. What's your favorite go-to for Disney vloggers or streamers? That's a good question. It's changed a lot over the years, but I feel like I have a couple constants. Justin Scard has always been my favorite Disney content creator, 100%. He's always super, super positive, and I've always just really just been a big fan of the guy. I was grateful I got to meet him when he came to Disney World last year.
I met him briefly too.
Yeah, you did. You got to know his real name.
Oh yeah, I don't remember I don't remember now what it was.
But that was really funny.
That was cool.
Because she worked the auto booth, so she knows his real
name. And he just came in. I was like, he looks familiar.
This doesn't look like your name.
Her last name's not Scarred. Wait a second, who are you? You're a phony! Pasta!
This has like this huge meltdown in the auto plaza. I did know about the child semi-time build challenge that you and Emily were doing. I'm like, that's cool. You guys can do that. I'm just gonna chill. I mean, I like build challenges and stuff like that. I like to see how fast I can build things. Like I've been working on this pretty well, but I don't know. Build challenges are something that's a little bit more for people who are not as much casual people like me. I feel like I'm very chill. I try to be very chill.
Sometimes I feel like the type of channel that we would do, not really like ASMR, but like, just like you like it's a relaxing, like, oh, like I'm gonna watch someone like build something,
I
or
just
like
want to chat.
Or like in Korea they have the mukbang challenge, where it's not really a mukbang challenge, but it's called mukbang, and it's the people that just like eat food like on camera, and it's supposed to be like it's a very relaxing,
social,
appetizing thing, like you're eating with more people instead of by yourself, which is very interesting.
And for me, like, that was one of the reasons why I kind of got more into YouTube, is because I would always, whenever I'd watch YouTube videos, and that's part of the reason I'm fat, is because I would watch YouTube videos while eating. It's something I still do a lot, which is why I'm still fat. But like, it was one of those things where I really like watching certain content creators like Justin or something like that. I haven't been watching a lot of Disney YouTubers lately. I feel like I got kind of like, after doing it, after being kind of in the community for a little bit, I kind of got like a sour taste in the mouth from it. Like, it was just one of those things where it was like, and this might seem kind of hypocritical since we're a theme park YouTube channel. It's one of those things, I don't know, I might have just gotten burnt out. Maybe you guys have had something similar to that. Where like, it wasn't as entertaining. Like, I've done the things that these people are going out and doing, especially for Disney World content creators. Like, I'm like, I do what you're doing. You know, I've done it. I lived it. I filmed the exact same things you guys have filmed. Like, I've been in that area. I did update videos. I did all kinds of stuff. It's not interesting, you know, anymore. Like, once you live it or once you do it, it's kind of hard to watch other people do it. Unless you're watching it for the intent of like, how are they doing it? Are they doing it in a different way? What kind of things are they trying differently? Maybe I can try to implement that idea. Stuff like that. A great example of this is Braden from Mickey Views News. He is brilliant in what he does. I'm a huge supporter of him and what he does on his channels and stuff like that, because he's a Disney news channel, but he reports on actual Disney news. It's not like, this new cupcake is coming to Disney World, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of these viewers got these questions wrong, you know. Like, Disney Food Blog is a great news source for me when it comes to Disney news and stuff like that, because they report on everything, and it's not like Walt Disney World News Today or WDWNT, where all they do is report on rumors. And that gets so frustrating because it's like, I don't want rumors. I just want facts. I don't want, you know, all this crap. And Braden is really good at sifting through the crap and giving you real and relevant information. Like, for instance, he just came out with a video a couple days ago or a week ago or some time, and talking about Flamingo Crossing. I have not seen one person talking about Flamingo Crossing. And this guy, he's like 19 or 20-year-old kid, is freaking coming out with these brilliant videos with concept arts and all these cool things. It's like almost as good as watching Disney park vlogs. Like, he's really good. He sticks to the facts. He sticks to the truth. He sorts through all the crap, and I think he gives some really good content. So if you're looking for some good Walt Disney World content, Braden's your guy. I definitely think he's a wonderful guy. Mickey Views, great guy. I got to meet him in person, got to hang out with him. He's actually featured in one of my videos too. We were talking for a little bit. We literally chatted for like a couple hours one time. We were just walking around Galaxy's Edge and just chatting. He's a really great guy. But yeah, I think he's awesome, and I'd love to hang out with him again one day. Great guy. Let's go through some of these questions here. Are you getting out the toasting bubbly? So we don't drink. And
we didn't even get, well, actually, so it's the hard part about it is that Andrew, he's not much of a soda person, so he doesn't like bubbles. And so even though we don't drink, what I probably would have gotten if we could have gotten it would have been the like the Welch's
sparkling
cider. Yeah, because I love it. I'm like, that's very New Year's like, but Andrew's not a huge fan of it, so we didn't get that. So we will toast to a glass of water
or milk. Milk. We'll be brave.
I think we ran out of milk.
Okay, we're out of almond milk. 10-4.
And that was not the fireworks.
His car is backfiring. That is what that sounds. But yeah.
Oh, this is okay. Turn it around so you guys can kind of see what it is, and it's going to tell me to do stuff.
I also like Disney. I should also add this. I like Disney content creators who do things differently. Like Mickey Views News is a good example of people who like put a lot of effort into their content or do things differently. That's one thing I've been having a hard time with this channel, is just because it's been done. And I created a video about this like the other day. By the other day, I mean a couple of years ago, or a year and a half ago now. Yeah, where I was talking about how like there's a danger to just doing the same thing over and over again because you get burnt out. And I'm burnt out. Legoland content, though, has been a lot of fun to make because not many people are doing Legoland content. So that's why I like promoting Legoland content lately. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. And take a breather.
And anywho, you have Sierra to entertain you today. Today, I will be talking about Look how far I've gotten.
What?
It's a Ninjago. I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming along quite a bit. This is just supposed to be the entrance. And I'm almost done. I just, on step 38, just still fairly a lot for like these next few steps. But if you want to know what I've been following or listening to lately, it's actually kind of aside from Disney. We've watched a lot of good movies lately. On my own time, I watched
Digimon?
Yeah, Digimon, 5 movies of Digimon Try. It was great. And we'll watch Soul. Anywho, now you're back.
Soul.
Finish
So
your
great.
story.
Soul was great. So with my content on my channel, it's been kind of a struggle of like, well, what do I want to do that's different? You know, what am I going to contribute? And like, I've had ideas, and I've tried to figure out like, well, how do I want to do this? Like, I've had ideas about puppetry. I really love puppetry. Puppetry is really fun. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Muppets and stuff like that. So I wanted to see if I can do something with Muppets. My idea is to do like a Disney puppet news show. Like, I would report on the news, but it would be from the mindset of puppets, and the puppet's name would be different every single show. It would be something stupid, really fun. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watch Who's Line. It's like, my name is like, they were doing like, these news shows on Who's Line. I'm trying to think of a good example off the top of my head.
I haven't seen that show in such a long time. Are you talking about like a?
My name is Ryan, ready to bake bread.
Oh.
Like Ryan, ready to break bread. Like, that's his name.
Oh, wow.
Like Ryan, like RYE. Like, it would be play on words, like that kind of humor, kind of like that kind of thing. Like, and it would just be reporting on stupid news, or we have news segments where it's like reporting on like a fake news side piece every single time that's not really happening, but like something to like blow it up, like Carousel of Progress to be rethemed to some giant attraction featured on Home on the Range or something like that. Like, something stupid like that. I don't know. These ideas, again, they sound better in my head. I think them over, then I'm like, maybe I should wait on it. I also thought about doing Let's Play channels and stuff like that. Like, literally playing on the word Andy's Playground, where I play Disney games or like Disney park related games, so like Star Wars games or Indiana Jones games, which we found one, which is really fun, and just have fun with it. Stuff like that, you know? It's just, you know, there's so many Disney vloggers. There's countless Disney vloggers. There's countless, like, vlogger people in general. It's like, it's oversaturated with vloggers. And so either you make your stuff really different, or you kind of conform and just hope to kind of have one video that makes it, you know, and then try to keep building your following. Or you go to stream. Like, so many people are just using streaming now as like their main way to survive, which, I mean, I can respect it. You know? All right. This one is ooh, this is cool. So this is the first time I've ever seen this. This is a Lego brick that lights up. Check this out. So you press this button right here, and it lights up. So that is going to be cool to work with. All right.
Okay, so I finished the entrance of Ninjago. I have a few extra pieces. Is that supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the entrance. I'll show it to you guys. Here's the front. Oh, there's the camera. Here's the front of Ninjago, and it has like a little plant there. Then here is the back. I think this is supposed to be just showing one of the screens where they can shoot and hit one of those playable targets. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Took a couple tries, but maybe I'll finally get the hang of putting Legos together. Okay. So now I open number 4 and I get the top part of it. the entrance. And then I get to make the MC. Oh, I hope you can get it.
In your pass?
Yeah, for the 50th. Or I hope, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, something
I know.
good happens for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure something good will be happening to the 50th. I'm sure they're going to do something. They have to do something.
Of course.
It's come on. But who knows? I wish my wish is I wish we would be able to work the 50th at Disney. That's kind of like my dream goal. I feel like that's actually something else too that's been kind of also been a hindrance slash reason why you guys haven't seen me as much or us as much is because we've been so focused on work, you know. Because unfortunately, we don't really use YouTube as a way to like survive, nor were we ever really planning on it. It would be nice one day, maybe, but for now, it's like one of those things where it's like it's okay not to have to fend off getting just nonstop views and content to be able to survive. You know, be able to actually make an honest living. You know, doing our best, doing what we do best in the theme parks. So, but yeah, we appreciate it.
Ah, there's the
That way. That way. Yeah.
Here's my little cast member.
Model citizen.
Sorry. Oh, wow. Sorry.
Wait, what company do you work for?
Apparently not Legoland.
Not Disney. You don't work for Disney anymore. They let go of us. They don't care about us. They don't care about 32,000 employees. Oh my gosh. My heart really goes out to those people. Those are my, like, I don't really care necessarily. I do care what happened to us, but like, I don't. My mindset was like, when I heard that they would be letting go of so many people, it's like, how can you possibly even just say like, hey, I want my job back? You know, that's just, oh my gosh, that was heartbreaking to hear. And so many of my friends either quit or retired or just gone. You know, it's just it's a different company, that's for sure. And it's definitely, I feel like people are like, the magic's gone without these shows, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, the magic's gone without those cast members. Like, those cast members are the people who really make that magic. And that's just really heartbreaking what happened. And I'm hoping that they all find good places. And many of them have found good places, especially at Legoland. There's so many of them now.
Mm-hmm. Actually kind of nice because it's like a little bonding experience to have those that come from Disney or other theme parks. And
a lot of these guys are coming up to us too, and like, especially now that I'm getting a little bit more responsibility and stuff like that, like they're coming up to us and they're like, hey, you know, like we just came from Disney, you know, things are kind of rough. And like, no, we understand. We haven't been on the same level as you, but we understand what it's like to not work at the Magic anymore and then come to Legoland where things are very different standard-wise. And having to deal with that.
but we'll all make it through.
Yeah. 100%. I'm a big supporter of that. Oh my gosh. There you go. I was looking for this piece. I'm trying to figure out what this is going to be. Another sticker. I think this is the second to last sticker. Here's a good question for anyone that's still listening. What's your favorite Disney lullaby? I got a favorite. It's Stay Awake or Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. Both of those are really good lullaby songs. I like Stay Awake though, especially because I love the Mary Poppins soundtrack and I listen to it in the car. Like sometimes I'll shuffle it, but every now and then when Stay Awake comes on, I like eventually I have to skip this because I don't want to fall asleep.
It's a good thing he doesn't do it while I'm driving.
Nope. Never while I'm driving. Like, nope, can't have this song. Not today.
I don't know if this is my favorite lullaby, but the first one that came into my mind was Baby of Mine.
Baby Mine, yeah. That's do you like the original or do you like the new version?
I don't think I really heard the new version, so I like the original. I have seen the new Dumbo movie, but
I think I like the original.
Yeah.
Like it's a good, but ooh, this one. Oh. Are they doing anything else with this, or is that it? That's it. Okay. Huh, that's cool. That's really cool. This. Yeah. What's that? I just have that song stuck in my head right now. I'm trying not to fall asleep.
I think it's just saying how tired we are.
Yeah. Stay away. Okay. I'm just thinking step. That makes sense.
So close.
You couldn't get into the new Mary Poppins movie. You know what? I 100% support that. There are certain mistakes or things that or choices, I should say, that they made that I wholeheartedly disagreed with. And I know that some people are very passionate about it, and I 100% respect that as well. But to me, there are certain decisions that they made where I'm like, why did you do that when you could have done this? And I mean, I will say this, like, you're going to have that for any movie you watch, especially if it's a sequel or if it's a, what's the word I'm looking for? A remake or a reimagining or something like that, a movie. You're going to have that no matter where you are. But there were just certain things I was just like, come on, you could have done this a little better. I think the music was phenomenal. I thought the performances were great. It's just I thought the story could have been a lot better. There are certain things I would make a video about this almost.
One day you will.
My least favorite thing about movies is when they choose to have a villain and they commit to the villain so hard that they don't redeem him at the end. Like, they make him an obvious choice, and they just make him a bad guy. There's certain movies that do it well. Like, for instance, there's certain times where you need just a really just bad dude. Perfect example of this is Scar. Scar is a great villain. He's just one of those guys you love to hate because he's just so freaking bad. But then you have this villain in Mary Poppins Returns where, like, you you create this guy who's like this mustache, like twitching kind of character. It's like, this kind of person doesn't exist. Like, why are you victimizing this kind of a person in a movie that's supposed to be about Mary Poppins? That was my biggest hang up with the movie. I didn't care like that they used Mary Poppins like they did at the end of the movie. I didn't care about that necessarily. I cared more about the fact that, you know, they had this villain and they just totally just didn't. They even had the opportunity. That just bugged me. They had the opportunity at the end of the movie where there's this beautiful number where it's talking about how there's nowhere to go but up. And they're all giving up balloons and everyone's flying up, even the other bankers, except this main villain, and he gets a balloon and it doesn't go up. I'm like, you could have redeemed them. Just like how in the original, they redeemed the bad guys. They're all flying kites at the end. Like, that's a great setup. Like, they are able to look within themselves and find their inner child, and then they enjoy that. That's Mary Poppins. Like, that's the OG Mary Poppins. And I got so frustrated with that. But I'm so glad they brought in Dick Van Dyke for a role. I thought that was great. I thought it was a waste in certain areas. Yeah, there's certain remakes I think that are definitely not as good. But there are remakes that I think that are good or are like on par. I thought Aladdin was good.
Oh, I loved Aladdin.
Aladdin was great. I think that's something that should get more respect in that aspect. Oh, cool. They're actually, right now I'm watching on TV, they're going over the list of all the actors who have passed away this year. Yeah. Or I guess
I think these are just
in the
celebrities.
last couple of years. No, yeah, he passed away this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm really trying to stay awake at the same time.
It's so hard. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Boy, talk about another waste. Out of all the new content they announced for Disney Plus, not one thing was Muppet related. Heartbroken. But it just sucks though, because they kind of shot themselves in the foot with Muppets now. It's not a bad show. It's just they waste the Muppets. You know? It's okay. Disney will learn one day. One day.
One day they'll realize. Yeah,
Maybe they'll have to lose the content, and then they'll realize, oh shoot, we should have kept these guys. I noticed you talked about Pete's Dragon, the Pete's Dragon remake. Did you ever see that?
Me?
Yeah, you. You're the person here.
Oh, I thought you were doing the door. Fellow audience.
No. Pete's Dragon, yeah, that was a mess. I'm kind of glad that one kind of descended into obscurity. Because, like, it's just so annoying, because the original's so much better. Like, it's one of those other great movies. And I think that what killed it is by losing the musical. And, you know, what's actually really sad, we actually lost Helen Reddy this year, who sings Candle in the Water in the original. And it's such a beautiful number. And it's something that's still being used today. You know, in the Main Street Electrical Parade, Pete's Dragon, the music is being used there too. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's even used in the Electric Water Pageant right now too, which is back now, which is exciting.
What is the Electrical Water Pageant?
That thing that would go in front of the Magic Kingdom. Remember?
I'm not sure if I do.
It's the water show with all the lights and stuff like that on the water for Seven Seas Lagoon.
Magic Kingdom?
Yes. After Magic Kingdom closes at night, there's these boats that will wheel out, and they have like a dragon. That's what
it's called. Sorry, I'm just like, it's been so long since we've gone to it.
I think we're gonna probably only get to one Lego set per thing. What is this going to be? Yeah, Soul. Soul was really good. I'm a big fan of Soul. I think I keep saying this, and maybe it's hyping it maybe a little bit too much, but I think Soul is one of my, definitely at least my top 3 favorite Pixar films of all time. At least. I really like Soul.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
There's just so many good messages in it, and I felt like it was the movie that needed to come out this year.
What bugged me is that there were so many people who would like go on the internet and be like, this is a terrible movie. Like, kids don't understand any of this stuff. I'm like, if kids don't understand any of this stuff, then you're not teaching them very well then. They need to understand this stuff.
It's actually kind of funny because I have a lot of family that, or not a lot of family, it's just one in particular that like messaged me and was like, what did you like about the movie? I didn't care for it that much. And like, I was just like, but it's so, there's so much good stuff in it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I cited that. She didn't respond after that, but
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was.
And it's not like we're hating on the people who don't care for it. It's like, I don't like the excuse, like, kids don't understand it. Kids won't get it. You know, like, yeah, well, there's a lot of things that kids won't get. By the way, you remember her? That was from Gone with the Wind. Yeah, she passed away.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah, that was the last actress from Gone with the Wind. She passed away this year.
Oh. Kirk Douglas, too.
Yeah. A lot of great actors and actresses and stuff. It's really sad.
Kobe Bryant.
Yep. I think that's where it all started. That's when 2020 really started going downhill for me. Oh. That's awesome.
I know what time, how much time do we have left till the new year?
Yep. Your phone with you too.
I do. Well, we got 6 minutes.
Wow.
Happy New Year.
Seriously. It's a good thing we stopped. You could have kept building and stuff. I'm actually probably going to try to finish this tonight if I can.
I'm going to at least finish this part.
Or, yeah, this part. That's a good idea. Wait, no. Wait, no. That's right. I can leave that there. There it goes. This. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What?
It's just like when it gets hot, this building gets higher, I'm just like, something's going to fall. But I think I actually just finished that first part. Maybe. Maybe no, actually, I'm not done. Just kidding.
Oof. Oh, well, 2020. Wilford Brimley is the guy. Formerly known as the diabetes guy. Diabetes. That guy. Man, you got Pete's Dragon song stuck in my head now, Reserve Budgeting. Such a great movie. Ooh, man, I am tired.
Gosh.
We're almost done.
Right. Almost done with this last bit.
Seriously, there's a lot of amateur fireworks out tonight.
They do have like when we get to work, I see there's that big tent that's always selling fireworks.
Yes, always.
Oh, it's beginning. It's not New Year's yet though.
Oh, they're playing Imagine. That's like a tradition.
All right. What I wonder though, where's the rest of the books?
What?
This was all for just this.
Oh, wow. Maybe it'll be in the other sets. Or maybe it was that one you get.
Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second. I was like, why is there only one book?
I feel like some people's phones are fast. Maybe that's what's going on.
Wait, hold on. Did it just fall?
What's wrong?
Oh, that's where these pieces were. Okay.
It's not.
Time for joy, time for fear. Okay, I'm almost done.
Yeah. So Resorts Budgeting's talking about the new barges and stuff like that on Epcot for Harmonious. Everyone's complaining about those too. I feel like Disney fans just all they do nowadays is just complain. It's like it's gonna look good. Trust the process.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited for shows and stuff. It's gonna be cool.
I like the previews that they show in Epcot. Epcot previews and just looks so good. Like the mixture of Moana and Hercules, because it just reminds me of
that one thing you showed.
This one mashup.
All right, 1 minute.
59, 58.
Yeah. I'm looking at the thing, but she is definitely hamming it up.
Yeah, have fun.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Here's the actual ball drop.
Oh, awesome. One time I'm glad we're at Eastern time.
Yeah, this is probably a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Oh well. Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year 2021. Look at all the social distance people in New York. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
1 and boom, 2021. We survived. That's awesome.
Fitness. We're gonna go to the gym.
Yeah, sponsored by Planet Fitness. New Year's resolutions, anyone?
Only to be break within the first week.
Seriously. Well, guys, sorry that we kind of started getting really tired towards the end of this whole thing. We tried to stay up as much as we could.
But
2021 is going to have a lot of good moments. I'm definitely 100% sure. There's going to be a lot of change, a lot of new stuff. Looking forward to the future for sure, guys. I'm not sure what you guys are going to see too much, like vlogging content wise, but at its core, it's going to be a great year.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in, watching us build Legos.
Still building Legos.
So, actually, I'm done with my section, so
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty impressed. Let me show.
Yeah, show what
I'll
you did.
show my artwork. So
I'm
here
still working on mine.
is the complete version of the Ninjago entrance with my little MC friend. So I am pretty impressed. As Andrew broke his Lego
I
pieces
didn't
in
break
half.
anything. I promise it's not broken. It just looks
That
weird.
sounded very intense.
Yeah. It's trying to get this thing.
Well,
Okay, that's as far as it goes.
all right. Well, Happy New Year.
Hang on, I'm almost done with my section. And then I'll show you guys.
We'll wait for Andrew.
It's
Oh,
almost-
Disney. What do you know?
Yeah, that's Disney's tour. Times Square.
It's big.
Yes, it is very big. Oh, cool. So this is where it's like hanging stuff. That's cool. This set is really cool. I definitely want to work on it. Jeez. It is going crazy out there.
I actually kind of like what it looks like out there. You can probably even see it out there.
Yeah, you can roll on a little bit. Sure. Well, it's just no stopping. Oh, there's more. But wait! You see anything?
Well, I hear it. I can't actually see it because I've got a lot of trees in my way.
Oh my gosh. I'm almost done. I just gotta get this stupid bucket. I give up on this bucket. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know where the bucket went. No. There it is. You're gonna freaking stay there. I'm gonna stick with you. Oh. Very nice. All right. Final answer. Here we go, guys. This is Hagrid's hut, or at least the very beginnings of it. The roof obviously isn't done yet, but you can kind of tell This is the outside. Looks very, very cool. On the inside, see a lot of really cool things in there. And then this little button makes the fireplace glow. Super, super cool. Anyway, I'm going to keep building on that eventually. I'll probably post a picture on my Instagram sometime later. But thank you guys so much for watching. We've already pretty much signed off at this point. But thank you guys so much. 2021 is going to be a great year. Sierra's already asleep. I'm going to go. Happy 2021 to you guys. Move forward. Do good. Be kind. Wear a mask. And have an awesome rest of your day. And until next time, guys, we'll see you real soon. Bye, guys. Yeah, end it. Thank you. Bye, guys.